Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Diamond Painting and Stitching with Laura, and tonight it's cooking time, and we're going to make chicken enchiladas. What you'll need is I bought the chicken, and this is the Fajita brand. It was the only kind. Sometimes they have the Southwestern in the kind that I used on the last chicken, but I got this brand, Simple Truth, and it's got kind of a fajita taste to it. So, and it comes in 2 packets, so I only had to open up one. And let me get that out of my way. I got some Mexican style cheese, and it's real finely shredded. I kind of prefer that over the big pieces. And I bought corn tortillas. And I've cut up a few slices of onions because we're only going to put this in an 8x8 little pan. And I put about a tablespoon of oil. It really didn't take that much, and I just wiped it all over just in case we need it. And I cut up 2 or 3 slices of the onion, and I've got my chicken already. And one more thing that I'm going to use tonight is the Uncle Ben's Spanish ready to go rice, and it takes 90 seconds. So I'm going to open this up, and as you can see, it's all pre-cooked. Whoops, I'm having a heck of a time getting where I need to be, but anyway, it's in there. And set that aside. Okay, and I've also I got out one of my packets that I froze of my green chili. So I've got that all heated up in a pan. I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, so we're going to use it. So what we're going to do first, let me get you over here so you can see what you're doing and see what I'm doing. How's that? Whoa. Okay, so take our tortillas. And what I'm going to actually do, let me do that first, just so it doesn't stick on the bottom, I'm going to ladle in. Now you can buy canned green chili. Stokes makes green chili, and if you've made up your green chili from when I made it the last time, just put a little bit of the green chili. This is kind of soupy, but that's okay. It works for me because I'm going to add cheese and everything, so I just do, I'll show you, enough to cover the bottom, and that way you have something to set your tortillas in. I got the, let's see, it says a 30 count, it's all I can get, so we're going to use the little itty bitty ones, and let's see, you could probably get 4 maybe across and a couple laying sideways in this 8x8. So in this tortilla, that is, if I can get my cheese open. Some days I am just so not prepared here. Hang on, guys. Thought it was open. It is. It just wasn't cut the long way. And I got to get a spoon here. Let me rip the top off of the rice so I can get to it. Ouch. Come on. Jeez. Alright, let's try again. Okay, so we're going to put a little bit of rice, about a tablespoon, because you don't have much area to work with. And then I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of cheese right down the center, just kind of like you're building a taco almost, and a few onions, and a few pieces of that chicken. And then there's not enough to roll them the end in like you would on a burrito. So we're going to put our 2 up here first. Maybe I'll only get 1. That one's kind of big. So we'll do it again. Take the rice. Take a little bit of cheese. A little bit of onion. And a little bit of chicken. And it looks like that. Where are you? There you go. Looks just kind of like a taco if you wanted to make it a taco, how you could. Then roll it up and put the two sides that come together upside down so it won't unroll. We'll do this again. Rice, a little chicken, a little cheese, a little onion. I was going to put some jalapeno in there, but I kind of decided against it. Roll it and lay it down real quick before it decides it's going to spring back at you. And I can freeze these tortillas. It's been a while since I've frozen them, but I just don't use them that often. I don't make tacos from scratch. But you could certainly use it for that. Put some onion in there, a little bit of chicken. Now if you want, you could heat these up in the microwave, but I don't. They're kind of room temperature because I've let them sit there for a little bit. Just kind of stack them right together until you get them all filled up. And then whatever of this rice you have left over, you can serve with it. A little green chili poured over the top. And chicken. But I think this meat will give really good flavor. And it was cooked, so I'm trying to find quick meals that I can make. I'm going to try to put one right down in the middle of that. In the summer, you don't have to. I'm cooking this in my, what do you call it? What is that called? It's a toaster oven. And I'm going to put it at about 350. And we're going to cook it until it's hot and bubbly because the, what do you call it? The green chili that I'm going to pour over it is already hot. So let me see if I can get squeeze, guys. Okay. Well, it didn't want to squeeze really well, but okay, it's in there. Now, the rest of this onion and chicken, we're not going to let it go to waste, so we're just going to kind of flake it all over the top, like so. And this takes about a half an hour to prepare. I mean, you can do this in 13 by 9, you can do it in your regular oven, but when I use my toaster oven, I find that the house does not get as hot. Okay, so we got that all done. And now I'm going to sprinkle some cheese over the tops really well. Okay, let me show that. Let's see if you can see what I'm seeing. Alright, so there's my pan, and I got some cheese. Now I'm going to come over here and get my green chili. And I'm going to pour it over the top. I'll probably use all of this, just so it soaks in. It gives you a little bit of juice. And then we're going to add a little bit more cheese. I used to have a recipe for chicken enchiladas made with that nacho soup from, what do you call it? Oh dear. From Campbell's. And I can't find it anywhere, so we're going to make it this way. And we have the green chili to spare. Might as well use it all up. So that's about 2 to 3 cups of green chili, which is about hang on guys, gotta work my hands. It's about the equivalent of one of the big cans of green chili that you can buy at the store. Just out of my freeway. Now we're going to save our rice, and we'll have it with the dinner. They didn't use very much rice because I didn't make a very big pan of this. So you can put as much, you know, stuff in the middle as you like. It doesn't really matter. I don't have exacting recipes, you know. I've cooked this stuff for so long. I know what tastes good together, you know. So, alright, we'll put a little cheese on it. We got a little bit, I probably got a good, 2/3 of the bag left of cheese, but I like a lot of cheese on my enchiladas. Okay, now we're going to put this in. Let me get this out of the way. One day I forgot to take all my wax melts off of there. Oh yeah, that was fun. They melted all over the top of my toaster oven. It was special. Okay, let me plug that in. I don't know how long this is going to take. I want it to be hot and bubbly and have a chance for all that cheese to melt. That's why I got that small shredded cheese. It takes less time to melt on your thing. So I've got it at bake and I got it at 350. I got it plugged in. So I'm going to start with about 25 to 30 minutes. And I'll be back, guys. Hang in there. Hey guys, we're back, and that was about 35 to 40 minutes that I put that in there. Let me get a plate, and we'll see what we can do about getting it out of there. I'm heating up the, what do you call it? The Spanish rice. Hang on just a second. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so let's cut down the way there. Now if you want, you could probably let this sit for probably 15 minutes or so, because this stuff is hotter than hot. Okay. Hang on. See if we can get these out of here. They may or may not come out. I should have had a better spatula. This thing's kind of limp, but it works. Okay. And you can serve this with whatever, you'd like. I just happen to have the Spanish rice. You could have refried beans or something to go on the sides, if that's what you wanted to go with that, to make it a true Mexican meal. Let's see here if I can get you in closer. But the cheese melted real nice, and it is hot, hot, hot. If I could do it over again, I would probably make sure my green chili was fairly thick. You can use, they have enchilada sauce. You could use that, or you could use, there's like a green chili sauce that you can buy from, I believe Old El Paso or Ortega makes it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's so hot. And it goes really well with that Spanish rice. But it is really, really good. And the cheese is nice and melted. And it helped having the green chili heated up. It kind of speeded up the process. Or have your enchiladas sauce or green chili sauce. And you could heat it up before you put it on there. It just goes faster. Your chicken's already cooked. You just kind of want it to be heated all the way through. And the chicken's good and hot, and everything in the center is melted, so. For something that I just made up on the fly, and that way I didn't have to cook the chicken ahead of time and all that. I just used what was already prepared at the grocery store. But you could serve that with sour cream if you like, or a little bit of salsa if you want it a little bit hotter. You can add jalapenos or the red pepper flakes or whatever you like. Well, thanks for joining me tonight, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. And also hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. And I will have the recipe for this at the bottom of the description box. So be sure to check that out if you're interested in cooking this. If you have any questions, please do ask in the comments. And y'all have a good rest of your evening. Good night. God bless. Bye-bye.